Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? We have Johnny is in the house. Yellow Rose Homestead is here. Yes, today's sponsor is in the house. This was by special request by Yellow Rose Homestead. Nathan is here. I'm excited. I am so excited about today. We are making my probably favorite dish. I am Texan. And if you are Texan, it is like required that you like chicken fried steak. I don't think you can be a Texan and not like chicken fried steak. I think it's sacrilege. So I am absolutely thrilled to. Hey, Teresa. I'm so excited you guys are joining me today. I have been making chicken fried steak since how's the saying, a knee high to a grasshopper. It is probably by far one of the first dishes that my mama taught me how to make. There is no real recipe for this. This is muscle memory. I've been literally making this my entire life. We're going to make some mashed potatoes, and then we are going to make some corn that I have canned. That video of how I can corn is coming out this week. So,
anyone need a baby possum? Just come get them.
No. Who said that? Nathan? No, Nathan, I don't need a baby possum. They are funny when they play dead. They're mean. Possums are mean. They are just mean little critters. All right. He's going to blow my, one of those things that you realize I can blow up my chat where I can read it. One moment. He's going to make my chat a little bit bigger so I can see what you lovely people are saying. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I can see. And I'm going to turn the camera down because we got a lot of cooking to do. And exactly. You got to smother it a little bit more. I could have done it, honey. So let me. So I can. All right. I'm going to turn you down a little bit here. All right. There we go. All right. First thing we're going to do, I've got some potatoes that I have soaked in cold water to get a little bit of starch off. I'm going to actually cook these over on the stove so we have plenty of room. But I've cubed them. I've soaked them for, probably 45 minutes in some cold water and salt. So I'm going to get these going over here on the stove. And they're going to cook while we're doing everything else. All right. Right here, I have some cube steak. I went ahead and got the already tenderized cube steak at the store. You can pound it out yourself. I did not want to do that, and they had this, and it was a reasonable price. If any of y'all were in Camp Panton's live last night and you watched the news, you probably saw that there is some meat plants that are shut down right now. I'm going to go stock up on a little bit more meat after our live today. I am salt and peppering my steak. I'm also using a little bit of Tony's. I put a little bit of garlic powder. Seasoned salt. Will you open that, please? And then I use Cavender's, if y'all haven't ever tried Cavender's, I tend to put it on every meat product I cook, brisket. A little bit of seasoned salt. Okay. And then whatever you put on your meat, you put it in your flour. For your dredge. And then give it a light coating. All right. I'm going to set that for right here. And then we're going to do the egg and milk. In here, I'm going to add 3 eggs. Now, this goes to you using what you got. I could put milk. I could use, all right, let me grab my towel here. But I had gotten some heavy cream because I'm going to also put that in my mashed potatoes. So that's what I'm also going to put in this. I know you put a fork over here. Where'd you put it? Oh, there it is. Mix that up. This could stand to be a little bit closer, my camera. It's okay right now. It's fine. But it could have been a little bit closer. But it's okay. All right. And then I'm going to need that other pan, hun. That I'm going to set the steaks on. Set that. You're going to go in here. And you're going to dredge it back into your flour. And then I've got a cookie sheet lined with some parchment paper. And you're going to bring it over here and you're going to let it rest for a minute on your parchment paper. And then you take your next piece of meat here. Notice I have a little steak because, I can't eat that much. And then I'm going to season all my meat again.
Good. Nathan made a good point.
What?
The Tony's is a salt product, so.
Tell Nathan let me cook. I know that. I promise it won't be too salty. I'm using kosher salt and not table salt, so. Yes, if you're on a salt restriction, don't add a lot. This is garlic powder and not garlic salt, by the way. And I've always found that if you let it set a little bit, your crust will stay on better. Okay. So, and really, if you let it set even longer than what we're going to let it set, it's even better. But for the sake of this, we don't have as long as I normally would like to let it set. All right, let me clean up just a little bit. All right, Keith.
What?
I need to move stuff over here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to use to fry this in is my ghee. You can use peanut oil. You could use whatever oil that you, lard, whatever oil you have to fry in. I personally don't use vegetable oil, but, you know, to each their own. Mm-hmm. I have personal issues with vegetable oil, but for the love of God, don't use plant butter. Just saying. Okay, yeah, we need to bring the camera up more, babe. That's not in a good shot. We're gonna bring the camera up just a little bit more, guys. Over that way, guys. Sorry. There we go. A knife. If you haven't seen my video on how to make ghee, I do have a video on how to do it. I absolutely love ghee. And I am adding just a little bit of regular butter to this. Nope, don't use plant butter. It's not healthy. Probably causes cancer. Good morning, No-Dos. How are you this morning? Making a Texas classic, chicken fried steak. But we're gonna go try to stock up on some more meat. We're gonna go to a local butcher shop here in town, because they had a sign up yesterday that they still had plenty of meat. So as long as he's not price gouging, which I don't think he is. He's been really fair in the past. We're going to get a meat pack, and then we're going to come home, and I'm going to be canning some more meat. So I'm going to be doing some videos on that. Good morning, Lisa Lee. How are you doing this morning? I'm just letting my oil come to temperature. And also, while that's heating up, I've got a little pan right here. I'm going to take some whipping cream, some heavy cream, a saucepan. I'm going to take some butter. And when my potatoes are ready, I'm going to bring this up. I'm not going to boil it. I'm just going to melt it and get it warm. And then I'll use that to make my mashed potatoes. But I'm not going to do that just yet. All right. And then I have a new air fryer that I'm going to be introducing y'all to this week. So I'm really excited about. So I'm going to start with this biggest steak over here. I mean, how can you go wrong eating chicken fried steak for breakfast? What I got is a Power Air Fryer Pro, and man, oh man, this thing does it all. It cooks rotisserie, it dehydrates, it toasts. I made some toast in it that was some of the best toast I think I've had in a long time. We have cooked. I made a sandwich in it. We have cooked. What all have we cooked in it? French fries in it. That were really good. I'm gonna dehydrate in it. I'm excited about this thing, guys. I'm excited to do some videos on it. So basically, you're wanting to cook this about 4 or 5 minutes on each side till it's good and golden brown, and you don't need to turn it until it's ready to turn. If you do, your crust is going to fall off. So leave it alone. As tempting as it is to turn it, don't touch it. Now, a lot of times what I do, honestly, is I will cut these into smaller pieces.
But this is Texas and meat big in Texas.
Yeah, exactly. But for demonstration purposes, we'll do it restaurant style here. That's why I made me a smaller one over here, because there's no way I could eat this size of a steak. Maybe back in the day, not anymore. I probably won't be able to eat this small one over here, but I'll make a couple of meals out of it. This burner just does not cook evenly. As much as I want it to, it just doesn't. I think next time I get ready to do something, I'm going to get that electric skillet out. Huh?
No, those things. You take that, throw some eggs on it and some gravy, and you got perfect breakfast.
I'm telling you. Down just a little bit. Well, this burner is not as big as the pan, and if I was cooking it on the stove, it would do better. Come open this back window.
Okay, who did you get the
Layman's.
lemon?
Yeah, the layman's skillet. Sherry from Two Family Homes says Tennessee.
That is lemon, right? Type of lemon.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip this over one more time.
Yummy, smells good.
Yeah, it smells amazing. And then what you want to do is you want to take it off and put it on a paper plate with some paper towel for just a minute. Hmm. Okay, give me a paper plate. You like yours a little bit more medium rare than I do mine. Huh? Not a chicken, you need to cook it a little bit more for a chicken fried steak then?
It's probably, I'm sure.
A little bit more for you? I'll cook it as much as you want me to.
I know. I'm sure that's fine.
Okay. I like mine with a little less moo in it than he does. All right. I'm going to turn this down just a hair. Huh? Yeah, probably so. Check those potatoes for me. Now, when I get ready to make the gravy, I'm probably going to use another pan. see. I'm not going to use this one. Where'd you put my plug? Okay, good. Almost. Good, about the time we get ready to the gravy. We're doing it on time. Okay. Get a piece of foil out. Maybe it's safe. Look how pretty that looks, guys. If anybody has come in, hey Jessica, how are you? If anybody has come in and I haven't said hello to you, I am so sorry. Hello. I hope y'all are having a beautiful Saturday. You just can, yeah, kind of tin it. It's fine. This is almost ready to come out. Flip it one more time. But yeah, if you know a local butcher, I went, okay, so Shayla at Making Lemons from Lemonade, first of all, she is almost to 1K. If you are not subscribed to Shayla, and I don't know why you wouldn't be at this point, I think everybody in here probably is, but Shayla, drop your link. Y'all need to go sub Shayla. She, and I don't say that, go check her out. Seriously. She is almost to that magic 1,000, guys. Nathan at Samson Farms. He is like under 100 watch hours.
No, about 135.
Oh, about 135. My bad. Until getting monetized. D and Nestle and C and Jessica at J-Lo's Adventures. They're almost to 500. There's a lot of us that are really close to major milestones here, so please go check all of us little old YouTubers out. All right, this beautiful steak is ready to come off. Kenders and I probably can go on the same plate. All right, last one here. Get this out of the way. Just check those taters in real quick.
Ready.
Okay, go ahead and dump them. I'll get my screen here. I may have to heat this up over on the stove. You know, for being a 2-burner stove, it sure don't. And I'll show y'all my little corn here. I'm going to be doing a video this week on how to can corn from the freezer. This was all canned from frozen corn. I have a very small freezer. So it's just a side-by-side freezer. So I don't have a lot of freezer space. But I don't like canned vegetables. So I went and bought a bunch of organic canned or frozen corn, and I froze it. So I'm going to be shooting a video on how to do that this week. That's this week's video, one of them. So drop a little butter in that. Just cook it over here on this stove because I don't have any more room over here. And then I'm going to warm this up over here on this other stove real quick. Yeah, I've got to get some more jars too, Nathan. I'm hoping they have some at the store. Because here's the thing, even if in like Montgomery County, the state has kind of issued a statewide thing, but our county has lifted the restrictions, which is kind of confusing to a lot of people around here right now, to be completely honest. Because everybody's like, "Yay, we're lifted," but the state has mandated. Because the county said we're under state restrictions now, but everybody's thinking we're lifted, but we're not, because the state has mandated stuff. But with all these plants going down, the grocery stores aren't going to have stuff. So we're going to go and quietly start buying up what we can as far as meat and frozen vegetables. And I'm going to be putting some videos out and, not panic, but
Even Butcher Box put you on the waiting
yeah, Butcher Box put us on a waiting list, which that's what kind of shook me up a little bit. So, and I mean, I've got some stuff canned, but I just want to make sure that we have stuff, because this is going to show up in about August, probably June, July, August, that there's going to be some shortages. So I would say with your stimulus money, get you some meat. Hello, Sherry. How are you, sweetie? The last piece of meat's almost done here. Don't let that milk get. I just want it warm. And the butter melted. Hey, that steak needs to be under foil, baby, so it'll stay hot.
Put foil in there, you put that piece in. You said it goes on one place, right?
Well, I know, but I want to stay warm. All right, let me just slide a spoon real quick in the middle of the bowl.
What kind of bowl you want?
Just something to scrape out some of the pieces. I pressed it off a little bit. All right, take this last piece of meat out. And then what I'm going to do is just any kind of extra pieces here that's in your I'm going to add just a little bit of extra butter to my get the milk out for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, set that off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
You want to cook out your flour out just a hair. Okay. Get the potatoes, put them in this bowl. And bring them over here. Okay, that's good. That's enough for us. And honestly, guys, I'm not going to add a lot of extra seasoning to my gravy right now because there was a lot of seasoning on that meat. All right. While this is thickening up, can you kind of just stir that? And I'm going to work on our potatoes. Let me get my emulsion blender. Okay. I'm going to turn the camera just a touch, guys. There we go. Split screen. Someday I'll have multiple cameras. Into my mashed potatoes, I'm adding some that cream, just a touch. You don't want to make them too runny. Because you always can add more to it, you can't take more away. And that is all she wrote. Where is the plate? Oh, here it is. All right. Where's my bowl?
Which one?
Where's my bowl? Let's see.
Gravy's starting to thicken up real good. And Nathan, before you ask, no, we did not use frozen potatoes.
Oh, I need a better spoon than that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. There it is, my friends. Chicken fried steak, cream gravy, and mashed taters. I think that's Instagram worthy. What do y'all think? Nope, no frozen taters here. I used all those up. Okay, that's your plate, Keith. Let me get my camera though and take a picture of it so I can put it on Instagram.
Where did you put your?
I don't know. So that is a classic Texas chicken fried steak. And I did it in 45 minutes. So not too bad, huh? A Texan cooked it. That's what makes it Texan. The difference between a Texas chicken fried steak, honestly, I think there is a difference because I've seen a country chicken fried steak and a Texas chicken fried steak. I think a lot of it's the breading. Like I use the flour breading versus like a breadcrumb breading. I've seen other people in the South use like a breadcrumb breading. I don't use a breadcrumb. I use flour or flour dredge. I think that may be a difference. A country fried steak has like breadcrumbs. I think would be the difference. No respectable Texan would ever put breadcrumbs on their chicken fried steak. Nathan? But Tennessee was never its own country and Texas was. So there's that. And we may be again at this rate. Because it is in our Constitution that we can leave at any given time.
Well, Nathan thinks they can too.
So there is that. And we have the economy to do it. Look it up. Yeah, it's done and it's disgusting. I've seen people do it like on a certain food channel, and it's gross. And I'm like, somebody shoot them. It's gross. I don't know why you would use breadcrumbs on chicken fried steak, but yeah, no respectable Texan would ever do it. So, hello, Lori's. How are you doing, my friend? I've been doing some crocheting. I have. I love to crochet. It comes in waves. I crochet. I go back to crocheting. I've got some stuff going in there right now. So plus, I guess maybe if I ran out of flour, maybe, I don't know. I might not just eat chicken fried steak, but anyway. Right, right. When the northerner even says it's gross, I don't know. But so I'm going also to be doing a gardening video this week. I've got so much content I could do this week. I've got the Air Fryer Pro that I want to debut. I've just got a lot of stuff. I'm going to be doing a canning video. That's definitely coming out this week as well. Like I said, we're going to go talk to our butcher and try to get some meat. And so there's a lot coming out this week, guys. So get stocked up, get what you can, and we're going to be busy. So, and I hope you guys will be as well. Again, if you are not subscribed to Making Lemon from Lemonades, Making Lemonade from Lemons, I know I just had a dyslexia moment. Shayla, drop your link, or somebody drop Shayla's link for me. And she is so close to 1,000, guys. And you will not be disappointed. Go check her channel out. Nathan, dang, that boy is close to getting monetized. Less than 150 watch hours, and he is almost there. Go running. We can get him the air over this weekend. We can get that boy monetized. So let's get it done. That's right. You're right, Sean. We are. We got a rainy day fund. We're not hurting right now. So, yeah, we're almost done here, Sean. So thank you for coming in. Hey, Happy Quack Farms, how are you doing, honey? Jessica and Nestle and C are almost to 500. I'd love to get them over 500. 500 is a hard one. I struggled getting over 500. So it's a hard hump to get over. So if you are not subscribed to them, please go do so. Go check them out. For whatever reason, I would gain 5, lose 3. It was a hard hump to get over. So please go check them out. Love you, sweetie. I am so glad you're here. I appreciate you. So, yeah, it is. Sean, Nathan just gives me crap about Texas because he can. He's a troll. He's a friendly troll. Yeah, Sunny Place. Getting over the each milestone. It is crazy. Each one. It seems like it's like you gain 5, you lose 2, you gain. It is crazy. I finally hit 660. So, I am so grateful for each sub. I would love to be able to hit 1,000 by the bash. I don't know if there'll be a bash. I don't know if the Broussards will be able to hold that. But if not, if I could hit 1,000 by HOA, that would be superb. If I could get 1,000 by my 1-year anniversary, that would be amazing. And that's what I'm striving for. So, hey, JCB Farms, how are you? Thanks you for coming in. We made some chicken fried steak. Papa's over there chowing down on it. How did I do?
Awesome.
He gave me a big thumbs up. So I think it turned out pretty good, guys. Lucky's over there. Oh, can y'all see him? You see his big butt? Excuse me. My Easter lilies are still hanging on. Yeah, I understand that. We're almost done here, guys. I am so appreciative of y'all showing up every Saturday morning and helping me out. I enjoy making these, doing these Saturday morning shows. They're a lot of fun. And I will keep doing them as long as we have food to cook. I will be here and doing them. So I really enjoyed making chicken fried steak for you guys. I mean, who doesn't like a good chicken fry, right? All we needed was a cold beer and a Saturday night. Isn't that how the song goes?
I wouldn't know it's a country song.
What are we cooking next week? I don't know. What would y'all like to see? I'll leave it up to the, or at least put it out there. What would y'all like to see? What's on the plate for Mama Z next week? I may have to drag out the old cookbooks. Just get the slushy out of the freezer. I need to get that slushy out of the freezer. I do. I start at 9:30 Central Time. Don't ask me to do the math because I get confused. Pacific and Eastern. I usually get it backwards. I know that I'm dyslexic, so I get it backwards. So if one of my mods want to figure that up for me, that would be helpful because I will get it backwards.
Fajitas?
Huh?
Fajitas?
Fajitas? I can totally do fajitas. Y'all want fajitas? Let's do beef fajitas next week. What's on the plate with Mama Z? I haven't ever made puffy tacos, but I bet I could. I'll put that on the list. Okay, Nathan, I'll make fajitas. Fajitas next week. That's easy. And I can do that in an hour. That sounds good. All right. Yeah, they are a Texas thing. That is for dang sure. I can make some guacamole. I'll start them marinating the night before. Yum. That sounds good. What's on the plate, Mama Z? Fajitas next week. Awesome. 9:30 Central Time. Perfect. I appreciate y'all coming in. Be sure and go run Nathan in the background. Let's get him monetized this weekend, guys. If you are not subscribed to Miss Shayla from making lemonade out of lemons, she is so close to 1,000, guys. Let's get her to 1,000 this weekend. That would be amazing. I said it right that time. Did I say it backwards again? I'm dyslexic, guys. If it's probably going to fall out of my mouth backwards, it ain't going to matter. Hopefully, y'all know what I meant. 10:30 Eastern Time. Thank you, Jessica. Did I really say it backwards? Making lemonade from lemons. I said it right. I think I said it right that time. I think he heard it backwards. He's just used to me saying it, everything backwards, so he heard it.
That's it.
What do y'all think? You think he just heard it backwards? Now Nathan wants chimichangas. I don't think I've ever made chimichangas. I made burritos before, but I don't know that I've ever made chimichangas. uh, oh well. I don't know. Uh, all right, guys. Well, we are up on an hour here, and I just want to thank each of y'all for coming in and spending your morning with us. I hope y'all have enjoyed yourselves today. A little bit of humor, a little bit of Misty's dyslexia, some good chicken fried steak. I'm going to go eat my steak now. So God bless you guys. Y'all have a great Saturday. Go hit the stores, get you a little bit of meat, and I'll see you on this week's videos. We're going to do some canning. We're going to do a garden update. We'll see what else I can throw at you. Love you guys. Oh, hey, be sure and I'll be doing my devotional Monday at 1:30 Central Time. So it's just a 30-minute devotional. Hope to see you there. Bye.